Hey YouTube, clutch 2 of 2022. It is a pairing between a Magpie and a Bangka from our line of Bankas, and it just so happens to be one that we produced in 2014. The clutch was, looks like 12 eggs and we lost 2. So this clutch, since we used a Magpie for the pairing, should be all Goldeneyes. Now this particular pairing, we really did so that we had some partially unrelated animals that could go with our Goldeneye Bangka cross stuff that we did last year. We had really great results and we thought it would be good to get some partially unrelated animals out there. All eggs have pipped on their own with the exception of one. They all started pipping at day 68 and the incubation temperatures were between 86 and 87 degrees. So we'll start by removing some of these Goldeneyes. Goldeneyes. These guys are a little bit smaller than the last clutch, which is fine. It was a first time female and she's a bit smaller. But as you can see, they look great. A little bit less color than the last clutch, which is fine. They more than make up for it with their pattern. As you can see, perfect bellies. It doesn't want to play, but perfect bellies. So this season, we dropped the incubation temperatures by 1 degree, which actually increased the incubation time by about 3 days over what we were seeing last year. We also have a lower overall temperature for our collection of breeders and raise ups. So our females, instead of, this one has a great pattern all through here. Our females, instead of giving us eggs in 30 days, they generally give us eggs in 35. So we've managed to increase the overall process of producing babies by almost 2 weeks. Overall. Okay, we'll start opening some of these up. So it's been about 2 days since they first pipped. So it's time for these little kiddos to come out of here. The bio in these eggs gets to be pretty nasty, and 2 days is about all we can get away with keeping them in there. Hey kiddo, come on. Hi. Yeah, just a little guy there, huh? This one's about half the size of the other ones. There was nothing else in the egg with it. It was just a smaller egg. But seems to be doing good. No big bellies or anything. Just a little bit smaller than everybody else. So again, since we used a Magpie, this entire clutch will be all Goldeneyes. All right, kiddo, this one looks great. Same as the other ones, a little bit more color. Similar pattern, some light striping, a lot of little spotting, clean overall. Nothing in the eggs, just degrading bio. How many total is there? So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs. So it was a 10 egg clutch and we lost 2, not 12 and lost 2. Another guy, just a little bit smaller. Smoke and pattern and color though. Looks great. Perfect little belly. Last one of the pipped eggs. This one seems a little bit bigger. If you guys could smell through the camera, you would know that these eggs are done. Come on, kiddo. I know. You want to come out biting. Are you going to be the first? Nope. Pretty consistent looks across the board. Some varying degrees of color. And everybody looks really good. Some spunky monkeys. Do you want to open this one? All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and open this one. I don't have high hopes at all. Generally speaking, if they're not pipping on their own, there's something wrong. There are a lot of people that like to assist with opening their eggs to avoid any sort of mishaps. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but in our experience, anything that wasn't able to pip on its own is because it had pretty significant issues. So it doesn't happen a lot, but we certainly see it every year. This is our 13th season breeding blood pythons, and I don't know that we've seen it all. We've definitely seen quite a bit. Eggs that don't pip on their own have issues. So let's see here. Egg looks fine. There's nothing outwardly wrong with it. I can feel that it's got quite a bit of fluid in it, but overall feels the same. It doesn't feel like anything is developed really inside of it. I do notice that. With the other eggs, you would feel some sort of form or shape inside of it from the maturing snake. Yep, so there's a little guy in there. So there's no movement. There's no reaction. So this little guy probably has some sort of deformity that kept it from coming full term. So it's unfortunate side effect to breeding, but it does happen. So anyhow, that is clutch 2 of 2022. Again, a Magpie produced by us to Bangka stock, also produced by us from our lineage of Bangkas. These guys should be fantastic as far as looks and great patterns, and you should be able to do a lot when you breed those into, whether you have a semi-unrelated pair or if you want to outbreed them with something else that you have. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on the next one.